Y'all ever see a character get done so dirty, so disrespectful, that you just sit there like, damn, did the writers hate this man or something? Like, they had these dudes going through straight up trauma, and with some it seemed as if they were just born to suffer, like not even plot armor could save them. And the first person we starting off with is Jesse Pinkman. Now, if you don't know who Jesse Pinkman is, he's one of the main characters of Breaking Bad. And if you haven't seen Breaking Bad, go watch it like right after you're done watching this video, because that show is straight up peak. Anyways, Jesse was a dealer who loved to indulge in the products he was cooking up, if you know what I mean. Over the course of the show, he becomes deeply entangled in the drug empire of New Mexico, and one of his old chemistry teachers, who soon becomes his partner, Walter White, aka Heisenberg, had a pretty big part to play as into why his life became so terrible. Like, Walter literally allowed Jesse's girl to choke to death in her own vomit, and Jesse had to wake up to that shit first thing in the morning. And then after this, Jesse's next love interest's son gets poisoned by Walt and almost dies, all just so he can keep Jesse around and continue to manipulate him. And I also cannot forget that this shorty gets packed up too, and right in front of him. Like, bro cannot catch a break. And on top of all that, in the final season, Jesse is captured by, how do I put this? Evil mustache men soldiers, and locked up and forced to cook blue rocks like a slave. And they were doing bro dirty through this entire process of him being a slave, bro. Like, they were treating him worse than wild animals, bro. And even when he does finally escape, he's already like cooked and traumatized mentally, bro. Alright, so now onto a bit of a lighter beat. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is a bit more of a comic relief, but that still doesn't discredit the fact that his life absolutely sucked. Like, from birth, he was taking straight up L's. Like, his parents didn't even show up. My nigga, how was that even possible? Like, his parents straight up hated bro, and like the only reason they kept him around was to be a slave. Like, they got him posted up as a lawn gnome, standing like a statue for hours without food or water. This sounds like one of them punishments you get after you accidentally break your mother's glass vase. Like, someone please explain to me what bro did to deserve this shit, bro. His parents would even make him wear dresses to school because they thought they were gonna have a girl. And you already know this led to him getting bullied and violated by his classmates. And when anything went wrong, he was always the first one to get blamed for it. Not to mention, for most of his life, he was constantly in his brother Roger's shadow. We fast forward a bit, and in his adult life, he's divorced, and his only daughter, Vanessa, who sometimes shows him love, but most of the time is ashamed to even be his daughter. But the biggest L's this man be taking is from the one and only Perry the Platypus. Like, imagine always getting your ass beat and your plans thwarted by a platypus. Like, shit, after all that, I'd probably be a villain too. Alright, so now with Invincible, his trauma stems from the sheer amount of ass whoopings he be receiving. Like, this man is the clear opposite of his name. Like, imagine your own pops, the man that you look up to, telling you what's 17 more years as he beats your ass to a bloody pulp. Like, when you watch Invincible, you really start to think to yourself, when was the last time bro actually won a fight? And just when you think Mark is actually about to lock in, he gets his face palmed into the concrete and dribbled like a basketball. And don't forget how absolutely stupid some of his villains are. Like, how you gonna be mad at Invincible for deep frying your own family? Where's the accountability, bro? And this chopped ass nigga Angstrom might look like he got the cranium size of Brainiac, but he's still dumb ass shit, because why he harassing and trying to ruin the life of the only Invincible who didn't owe you? When it comes to my dog Peter Parker, I think we all know about how badly Peter gets done, especially in the comics. Like, he's had MJ and Gwen die on different occasions, and get cracked too. His Aunt May and Uncle Ben have died, and he's been a broke nigga for most of his life. And he gotta deal with J. Jonah Jameson always going on about how Spider-Man's a menace. Like, to be honest, if I was Peter, I would have been slapped the taste out of this Vegeta hairline looking ass. And bro's ops are something else. Like, imagine having your villain literally take over your body and life. And this man Craven was way worse than that, because before he took over as Spider-Man, he buried this man Peter alive. And the worst of all, Green Goblin. Like, this man is so iconic for Peter, and he's just always just trying to make Peter's life an absolute living hell, bro. And y'all, I saved the best for last. And if you made it this far into the video, honestly, you're a GOAT, bro. Give me a hug, man. Guts. Now, I'll save them for last because he makes every one of these characters' lives I've mentioned look like an absolute walk in the park compared to the absolute nightmare that is Guts' life. To start off, bro was born from the hanging corpse of his mother. Then he is taken in by Gambino, who becomes somewhat of a father figure to him, but Gambino wasn't really the loving father type, if you know what I mean. Gambino then sells bro to this freaky ass nigga so that he can get fadiddled. He then ends up confronting Gambino and killing him out of self-defense. And the crazy part is this is just his childhood. Things get way worse from here for Gus, because he ends up meeting this group called the Band of the Hawk, and things are going pretty smooth at first. Like, my dog Gus finally has some type of real companions. But we all know that doesn't last long, because quite frankly, it's berserk. Fast forward to the eclipse, and this man Griffith is trying to sacrifice all the members of the Band of the Hawk. And if you don't know who Griffith is, he's basically like the leader of the Band of the Hawk. And as Guts is watching this go down, he's actively losing his eye and arm trying to fight back. But Griffith does not stop there. He proceeds to clap Casca's cheeks, aka Guts' girl. And while Griffith is doing this, he is staring Guts straight in the eye. And by the end of the eclipse, Guts gets the brand of sacrifice, which means he will be hunted by demons forever. Damn, bro cannot catch a break. And I haven't read Berserk, so I don't know what happens next, but I have heard it does get worse for Guts from here. And I don't know how that's even possible, but yeah. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you, and peace. I'm out.